Hello, Chris with Nichols Retirement Empire. Chris, why are you sitting in a Motel 6 doing a video? Well, we have had a lot going on. There's a reason I've not put up any videos lately. We've been very busy. We made a decision that since May and Amy are going to school in Georgia, and Amy's probably going to go to school in Augusta, that retiring in Pensacola probably was not the best place because it is so far from Augusta. So we decided that we wanted to start looking over on the East Coast for maybe a place that we could go where we could fish and, get our retirement house and all that. And we looked and looked and looked, and we determined that St. Mary's, Georgia, which is where we visited about a week ago, or not a week ago, about a month ago, was a great location. So we came down here to look at it, to see what it was like. The cost of living is very reasonable, and we decided this would be a good place to try to go buy a house. So we had to sell our trailer down there in Pensacola. So we put our trailer up for sale, and we sold it pretty quick. So since we got the money for the trailer, we decided we need to come over here and start looking for something, because we noticed in St. Mary's things sold very quickly, sometimes in 2 or 3 days. And we saw a couple of places come up on Zillow, and we said, you know what, we need to drive over there. So we drove from Pensacola to St. Mary's, got a Motel 6 room, and we found a place today. I'm going to put some pictures or some video of it on Nichols Retirement Empire. Tammy will have it on her video too, of course, but I want to be able to show you some of it myself. And you got a few, some of the people in that neighborhood, which is actually the neighborhood where we are next to it. They have docks and stuff. See, the tide is up. Apparently there's manatees in here, some, because there's a sign there that says manatee area. And this is where you turn. This is New Point Peter Road. There's a subdivision right there, and then here's ours, called River Oaks. There's a house right there for sale. If you want to buy you a house, you can. It's a very nice neighborhood. The thing I like about it is all the houses are different, and they got pretty big yards for the most part, and all the mature live oak trees. It's just very attractive area. These are the ones that are on the river. There's a lot for sale right there. It has a dock. It's a smaller lot. Our house is on the left coming up here.
Here, you want to show us?
Yep. The red house is the one that we have bought. The ground down here is very soft because there's a lot of sand in it. And so when you cut the grass and walk in it, it's like you sink down in it. So it's going to be a little different for me to learn how I'm going to cut my grass without miring down.
The trees are so pretty though.
The quicksand. Yep. And this is it. This is the whole neighborhood. I mean, it's only got
Look
about...
how pretty the trees are.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
In the neighborhood.
Yep. And it's only got about 20 or so houses in here. A lot of character, I think. It's very nice.
Very nice neighborhood, indeed. Look how pretty the trees are riding up through here. And they have these little medians in the, so you can't really speak going up through here.
Yep.
It's really nice indeed. And that's it, y'all. That's the neighborhood.
Yep, there it is. Stephen's Restaurant, Souvenirs, air conditioned.
I'm gonna tell them.
Yep. Yeah, I knew that was going to be pretty good when we went in there because everybody in there was white-headed. Of course, it was 3 o'clock in the afternoon. If you're eating at 3 o'clock, either you're eating real early supper,
Or you're like us and you're eating twice a
or
day.
you're eating, I don't know what you're eating. 3
Yeah.
o'clock, there's not a name for the 3 o'clock meal.
So we got out and found this great little place with a soda fountain,
Stephen's.
Stephen's. And
We didn't get no ice cream though.
but
We
I feel
probably-
so big and fat after I ate there because I had roast beef and cream potatoes and gravy. And I so wanted one of those hard scoop ice creams.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, before we go home, we're gonna have to be light on our lunch and come over here and get a scoop ice cream before we leave and go back to Pensacola.
We are also kind of riding around here. We got 2 or 3 hours. We're going to ride around, see if we can figure out where the grocery stores and stuff are, because all we've seen so far, there's an IGA back there in Kingsland. Kingsland is about 10 miles outside of St. Mary's. There's a Publix, which we don't shop at Publix normally, and there's a Winn-Dixie, which we don't normally shop at Winn-Dixie. Well, we do when we're in Pensacola. So our 2 big grocery stores that we go to,
We
they
have
don't-
not seen him.
they don't have here. That's a big deal. How are
Well,
we going
of
to stay
course there's
alive?
a Walmart,
How are we going to eat?
but-
There's Walmart. You got to work all this out. You got to know where you're going to get your food. That's what I do when I go somewhere. I try to figure out how I'm going to eat. It's like a caveman. Survival instinct. And one thing we're counting on down here that we have found, and I want to say this, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. There's not a lot of people that are just pretty good cooks in Paulding County. No offense, Paulding County. I mean, I'm not trying to, whatever. But when you get out in the country a little bit more, like when we lived in Trenton, Georgia, in Dade County, and
Polk County people can
we had a church dinner, and people brought, plates. People brought food. It was good.
The closer you get into Atlanta,
Yeah. And when we go to Polk County, when we go to Tammy's brother's church, Collard Valley Baptist Church, and they're having a meal, but you just get ready because it is on. It's good. All the food is good. It's like everybody can cook something. Everybody's got at least one thing that's for real. And we are counting on, since we are out in a little more rural area again, that there are going to be more people that can cook. That place we just ate was good.
they could hold off on the salt quite a bit.
Yeah, there's a little salt.
I mean, mine was so salty,
Yeah,
I couldn't eat it
it's too salty.
all. I mean,
But it was good.
It was way salty.
That was just an error in salt.
But the flavor was really good. But
Yes.
the salt was just way over.
Food was good. They had biscuits that tasted like biscuits.
Yep.
Believe
A
it or
little
not.
heavy on the shortening,
Heavy on the short. Just,
but
again,
the flavor
just a technical,
was spot on.
just a little technical error.
The buttermilk in them was good, good, good.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Very, very good.
I bet they got good breakfast
Yep.
over
I
there.
bet
We
they
didn't
do
even
too.
we didn't even try the breakfast. They have all day breakfast.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yep. I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to. I just ate. And I'm looking forward to the next time. I
Me
eat.
too.
That's what. When you get older, that's all you got.
Food is important.
You eat. That's the highlight of your day. It's when you eat, and then you start making plans for the next time that you get to eat,
Yep.
which could be at any point in time.
We got a menu from the meat place.
Yeah, we got the Kings of Meats,
Whoop, whoop.
so we're checking that out. where else are we going? We're just
Lord,
riding
we're not
around.
moving down here for months, and we're already checking the place out. But we got a few hours before the ball game comes on, so
Failure to plan is
Yeah.
planning to fail.
that's exactly right. You're so smart,
Yeah.
baby.
Failure to plan, planning to fail. I wish I'd have made that up, but I didn't make that up. That's old.
Well, you
Oh,
can pretend
saying.
you did.
Yeah, that's what I made that up. Failure to plan is planning to fail.